Hello guys, my name is TimGot and we are here today with an IS-4 replay. This tank is a Russian tier 10 heavy tank, and this tank is good in some hands. I tried this tank a couple of times on the test server and I was not a big fan of this tank. I don't know why, it didn't really feel good in my hands for some reason. I didn't really like it, I'm not sure why. This replay has been sent in by Zemar, and he's also a part of the Kappa clan. And Zemar is a pretty good player, I'm not gonna lie about that. He's really good in his heavy tanks, and he's especially good in his IS-4. And as you can see, looking at the match, he has pretty much the best matchup you can have in an IS-4. That is just awesome. Like 1 E4, and then 2 tier 9s, and the rest all tier 8s. That is just crazy. And with his armor and his gun, he can do a lot in here, a lot. Also, he's playing on Lakeville. It's an encounter battle, and he's gonna play his tank aggressively. He's gonna side scrape. Like, you need to side scrape in IS-4. You can side scrape pretty effective. And he's using the changes, and 8.10 you can shoot through stuff. A lot of people still don't remember that you can shoot through stuff. You can shoot through soft objects like the cars, the railings, stuff like that. So you're not able to shoot through houses, but you can shoot through most of the stuff. And on this replay, he's gonna do some epic stuff. You will really like this replay. So you really need to see this until the end. It's, I think, one of my best replays I've ever seen before. Like, I think I never got something better than this. And a beautiful high roll on that IS-3 there, doing 480 damage. And right now he's just in a perfect situation. People can bounce him, he's in the perfect side scraping position. And he's just picking off targets at the moment. He is side scraping his tank, so it's harder to pen him. T-32 is trying to side scrape, but yeah. The gun isn't that great for sniping, but it's pretty normal. And people are shooting him in the tracks, so yeah, he's in a perfect position right now with his IS-4. The IS-4 overall, it's a good tank. I think personally the IS-7 can be better sometimes, but looking at his replay, when I saw this replay, I was like, wow, this tank can be this effective. I didn't even know how it can be this effective, but remember, he has the perfect matchup. Like, this is the best matchup you can ever have with an IS-4. It's a beautiful shot into the lever, and T-32 bounces on him. Yeah, the frontal armor on this tank is really good, and especially when you side scrape. Tier 8s will have problems trying to pen him, but tier 9s and tier 10s will not really have that problem. It's at least penning his frontal plates, but his sides never gonna happen. Yeah, he's side scraping his tank. He's using his tank to the most advantages. As you can see, and it's going pretty good. Most of the enemy team is on this spot. They're just... There we go, first pen into Zemar, and that was right on his side, if I'm correct. Let me check that. Oh yeah, right there. Perfect pen. And yeah, the E4... the E4 wasn't really that... He didn't really do much. I think he rushed forward too fast and lost a lot of HP by doing that. So E4 didn't really do a great job on the enemy team. But Zemar, in the other hand, was doing a great job. As you can see, we lost the left side completely on right there. Yeah, we lost that. Tiger 2 is still defending, and the light tank is still spawning, but now he's just falling back. So they need to get this side under control. And Zemar is trying that at the moment. He's really trying. And also, he only got 8 EP shots left, and then he has 6 heat shots, and 3 HE shots. And let me reveal something, guys. He's gonna use every ammo that he has in his tank. He's gonna use everything. That is a bit crazy. He's actually gonna use everything. That is just, I never had that before. You just using every ammo you got in your tank. I don't remember me using that much ammo. But it's a beautiful shot into the T-28 prototype. And as you can see, with 14 shots, he already did almost 6,000 damage. So he's doing a really good job. And he's pretty much still full HP. IS-3 comes in front of him, so he's not able to shoot. And the VK is stock, so he's not really scared of him attacking him. And he's looking his sides perfectly. He doesn't want to rush forward and die. He doesn't want to do that. He's going for... He's trying to just play this tank as most effective. Right now he's going to the house, so he doesn't get shot from the back, from the Tiger 2. He finishes off the VK and goes for the next Tiger 2. As you can see, he only has 3 P shots left. And as you can see, he's using his tank perfectly to side scrape. He tracks him, reloads, and waits for the finish on him. And yeah, there you go. He's using his tank perfectly. Really perfectly. There you go. Finish off on the Tiger 2. But as you can see, we lost... Zemar team lost the whole base, and that's really sucks. But we do have this side almost under control. Zemar is just making sure we have it. Tiger 2 pushes up and gets killed. Zemar making sure that he has his stop gun. And yeah, now he's going over to his gold shots. 5 gold shots, and then he has 3 HE shots left. So right now he's just waiting for tanks to come to him, because the gap is it's a counter, so the gap is right here, right where the church is. So they need to come to him, and that's a smart thing to do. There's no point of him pushing forward and getting killed. He's just letting the enemies come to him, and that is a smart thing to do. Right now he's just waiting for the IS-3 to come out. The IS-3 shoots him, but does absolutely no damage on him. Then the light tank pushes out into him, drives like a retard against the Rex and dies, because why not? Then the Arctic comes out of nowhere and tries to kill him, but yeah, he shoots completely miss, securing his Randy Walters right there. 24 shots and 8,700 damage. That is crazy. He only has 2 heat shots left, and then he needs to go over to his HE shots. The IS-3 is a one-shot, and the Waffen Trager still has a lot of HP left. So at this moment, he's just waiting for the targets to come to him, because there's no point of him pushing up and taking damage. There's no point of doing that. And yeah, as you can see, this tank does have a good mobility. It isn't that bad. And also, as you can see, the Waffen Trager is actually using an E100 gun. He's not using the Yak gun, the 12.8 centimeter gun. I'm not sure why. Personally, I'm not a big fan of the E100 gun. I'm really not. He gets a shot from the Waffen Trager, and it is a gold shot. IS-3 shoots at him, but he didn't use EP shots. He just used HE for some reason. He ignores the Waffen Trager. This was his only mistake of this whole game. He ignores the Waffen Trager, goes for the IS-3. Just needs to, personally, if I was in this situation, I would probably just stay there. God damn it, map being useless. I would stay here and just relax, wait for the IS-3 to come to me, finish him off, and then just fight against the Waffen Trager. That's probably what I would do right there. But right here, that was his only mistake of this whole game. He ignores the Waffen Trager, and that's a bad thing to do, because the Waffen Trager is using the E100 gun, and the E100 gun can be really painful. And yeah, he does 700 damage to the IS-4, and that's a bit unlucky, but he still does survive from that. He finishes off the IS-3, and now it's only the Waffen Trager. And the good point is, he has 3 HE shots left, and it's a Waffen Trager. So it is just perfect. Like, it's just a perfect thing to do. He doesn't shoot at his tracks. He's aiming for his turret, because his turret you can actually bend that and do around 500 damage easily. So yeah, Zemar doesn't really want to push up right now, because he can get one-shotted by him. Waffen Trager pushes up and gets a really big nasty shell from Zemar into his head. And he goes back in, not sure what doing there. He gets a shot again in his face. He misses, and now Zemar is pretty much safe. Zemar is not scared, and he pushes up. He probably knows what the real time is on the Waffle Tracker, so he's not really scared of going after him. I think the real time on the Waffle Tracker, if I'm correct, because he's using the E100 gun, it's probably around 17 seconds, if I'm correct. And there you go, he's again side-scraping, that is perfect. He's not just going out, showing his frontal armor, he's side-scraping, using the tank for the full advantage. And there you go, all shell used, and 10k damage. That is just crazy. That is just crazy. Let's go over to the after battle reports. So here is the after battle report, and as you can see, it was pretty awesome game. You got Steel Wall, Top Gun, Sniper, Pulse Medal for destroying 10 enemies. That is crazy. You also got Fadden's Medal, and that you get that for destroying the last enemy with your last shell in your ammo. Like, that is just that was so lucky, just that he was capable of using just every shot and high, and never got the Pulse Medal, Fadden's Medal to be correct. That is so rare. That one is really rare, and I'm really happy he got that. He also got 3000 XP, and he is using accounts without premium, as you can see. If it was with premium, it would be 4668, but he didn't get that. And with premium, he would also get 287,000 credits. But remember, there was a mission for destroying 20 enemies, and if you destroy 20 enemies just in random battles, you get 100k extra. So he only deserved 91k without premium, but if it was with premium, he would deserve around 180k. So that's pretty crazy. So let's go over to the team score and see what the team actually did. So as you can see, the E4, he was trying to do a good game, but it didn't really work out that great for him. And for Zemar, just 10k damage, like 30 shots, 30 hits, only one shot bounced, just unlucky shot on the target too, and the rest was just a pen. 10,407 damage. That is just crazy. He got 23 shots from the enemies, but because he was mostly angled, the shots didn't bend or just bounce or tracked him, so he didn't receive that much damage. He did receive 2 shots from the E1 Waffle Tracker, but he was using gold shots, so that's 1,400 from the Waffle Tracker and also 200 from the IS-3. But the rest, like the liver also banned him once, but yeah, he was really using his tank to the full advantage. He was angling, being smart till the end, not going out showing frontal armor. At the end, he was still being smart, using his tank for the full advantage, and that was a really, really good game for him. As you can see, he damaged 12 enemies. I'm not sure why he actually didn't get a Confederate for that, because that's a lot of enemies. He destroyed 10 enemies, and yeah, overall, this game was pretty awesome. What do you guys like? Me seeing this game, let me rethink twice about the IS-4, and now I just have a feeling just to go for the IS-4, because seeing in that game, looking at that game, I was like, wow, the IS-4 can be so powerful, and now I want an IS-4 in my garage. Like, I really want an IS-4 in my garage. But what do you guys think of the IS-4? What do you think of this gameplay? Like, I really like this gameplay. Like, he pretty much showed off everything the IS-4 had, and I just love that. He was playing this smart until the end. He did make one mistake with the Waffle Tracker showing off his ass, but for the rest, it was just perfect. That was just surprisingly 10k damage with an IS-4. Okay, I can understand if you can do 10k damage with an Yak Panzer or an Waffle Tracker even hundreds, but an IS-4, I don't think you can see that much often. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching this replay. I hope you liked it. If you did like it, you can always leave a like, comment, and subscribe. What do you guys think about this replay? But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.